Oh my god! I might have to pick up Bungo Stray Dogs again. Hold on. Bungo Stray Dogs openings reaction. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to reacting to more anime openings. We got 6 songs here. I'm so excited. We're gonna be checking out some Bungo Stray Dogs today. I have seen the first 2 seasons. I've seen the movie, and I've seen the first 4 episodes of season 3. I ended up dropping it because, I don't know, it just wasn't hooking for me. I have not seen any of these openings, and if I have, I completely forgot it because I don't even know how any of these sound anymore. So yeah, let's get into it. The first opening we're doing is Trash Candy by GRANRODEO. Wow. I like the electronic stuff here. Boom, 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 gum, gum. That guy is a mess. I like the guitar. The guitars sound amazing. Nice. Okay. Here's what I like about this opening. Obviously, the singing. You don't need me to tell you that GRANRODEO singing is really good. You already know that, so I'm just gonna skip past that. What I really like is how the guitars sound. I love how much low end and how much mid there are. It makes the guitars feel full, feel substantial. You hear the bass in the guitar, even though it's not really supposed to be a bass. You still feel it, and I really like that personally. And what other thing I really like is the keyboards and synths. There's a lot of, little arpeggios in there that really take the lead in the chorus. So I watched the show years ago, maybe 2020, and I remember this guy was Dazai. Everyone says he's like the GOAT. He's like a mix of the swagness of Gojo and the powers of Asta. He's a really cool character, one of my favorite characters from the show. And where's the main character? This guy right here, he's okay. He's okay. He's just a standard shonen protagonist, youthful, immature, new to his powers, that type of thing. He's okay as a character overall. Not one of my favorites. I definitely prefer the side characters like Ranpo. He's my other favorite character. Overall, pretty cool opening. Yeah, I think I will add this to the playlist. Let's go to the second opening. This is Reason for Living by Screen Mode. Turn this up. Wait. Okay, talk about making a statement in the first 10 seconds. All right, now. Ooh, interesting. Orchestra rock. You guys know how I love that. Yeah, playlist. Ooh, come on, drums? Yeah. Okay, There's a lot to appreciate here. The first thing I really appreciate is that singing. It reminds me a lot of Grand Rodeo, Spy Air, a bit in the middle between the two, to be honest. I like the drum patterns. The drums sound really good. The fills are extremely fast. They're pretty linear. There wasn't really any chops happening, but it nonetheless is very hard to play. And, shout out to the drummer. What else? There was that one part in the beginning that was really interesting to me, rhythmic wise. This right here. So usually in J-Rock anime openings like this, that's only one measure and they only do it one time. And that's usually put in there to add a little bit of variation right before they go into the pre-chorus or to the actual chorus. But this right here, they stretch it out to maybe 4 times. So that in of itself is also a variation with the variation. Definitely opened my eyes. I was like, whoa, okay. That was a really cool switch up. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the opening for Dead Apple. Pretty good movie. This is Deadly Drive by GRANRODEO. Let's go. Okay. Whoa. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, let that dude's voice. I love the delay on it. It's a lot of delay. Yeah. Also, the visuals here are really good. We're watching in like 4K quality. I like that. I like that. Yeah. We're still going. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm not mad at this. Okay. I hate to pause it, but I kind of want to do like a mid-break discussion about this. Okay, this is the opening for the movie, right? This is the opening for the movie, not season 2. This is the movie, because I'm seeing a lot of scenes here that I'm pretty sure was in season 2, and not that. But maybe they're just referencing it back. Maybe they're just putting in like extra footage, because this opening is full length. This is a full length song. Hey, again, I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, so let's point out some of my favorite moments from the movie that I really liked. First off, with the gravity guy, which with probably the most OP ability in Bungo Stray Dogs, the anime period. This one right here. When he went crazy with that big ass monster, when this dude went crazy, that was peak Bungo Stray Dogs, if you ask me. I really like this song so far. I'm sorry that my discussions seem very off topic, but I'm basically just talking off the dome. I don't have scripts with these things. I'm just talking as it pops in my head. So if it comes off disorganized, if it comes off weird, that's because it is. Okay, you just gotta bear with me here. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about the movie is, I guess, the final villain of the movie. I'll be honest, watching the movie for the first time, the villain really didn't make sense to me. His reasoning didn't make sense. His connection with the main character didn't really make sense. It kind of felt like it was just inserted in there to give the protagonist a reason to fight the final villain. It didn't make sense to me from an initial watch, and me, like, years later thinking about it, it still really doesn't make sense. Let's talk about this song very briefly. I really like it, and I'm starting to notice a lot of things that GRANRODEO likes to do. The first thing that popped out to me was they really accentuated this guy's voice. I mean, why wouldn't you? He has a beautiful voice, and what they did was they added extra reverb and delay so you can legitimately hear it echo. Usually it's more subtle, and you really have to pay attention in order to hear those echoes, but here it's blatant. You could hear the echo in the singing, very loud, and yeah, it works here because that was the intent behind it. One other thing I noticed that they do a lot is two rhythmic choices. One, the snare on the 1 and 3 is a drum pattern they like to use a lot. The dooku 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 doo. They put it a lot here in this song. They put it a lot in opening 1, and in Can Do, that opening from Kuroko no Basket, one of their best openings if you ask me. That's literally the drop. The goo 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 goo. If it's not broke, don't fix it. It sounds really good. It sounded really good through all of the applications that they did. The other one I noticed is they always do beat pushes. So usually in a 4/4 measure, which I'm assuming is all of their songs, because most songs are in 4/4 time. Usually the beat goes doop 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 doop, and then they go on to the next beat. But what GRANRODEO likes to do a lot, and this is what I notice a lot with J-Rock songs in general, is they do the beat push. So what I mean by beat push is they start the next measure early, pushes the beat earlier. That's what it means by beat push. So keep doing it. Sorry for my yapping. Literally this entire measure, this entire section has been nothing but beat pushes. Yeah, that all happened in season 2, because I remember that. That guitar solo was straight out of Can Do. See, beat push, boom, boom. See? See, what'd I say? Beat pushes and snare on the 1 and 3. That's exactly what they're doing right now. I'm not mad at it, to be honest. Yeah, that's a great song. And am I going to add it to the playlist? Likely. Likely I'll do it. I need to listen to it maybe once or twice again. But yeah, it's a good song. Okay, let's go to the third season opening. This is Setsuna no Ai by GRANRODEO. Okay, this is basically a GRANRODEO reaction, you guys. Instantly slower than the openings, the other openings from GRANRODEO. Nice use of space there. Pause, play. Oh yeah, I love me some double bass. Ooh. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna talk about this afterwards. Triplet. Okay. Yo, the visuals? Okay. Those visuals were fire when they were like showing them with the kind of the grain overlay of other textures. That's a really cool technique. Okay, let's talk about why I was so surprised by this song. The drum rhythm was switching up a lot in the chorus. The first few bits of the song was a lot slower than the other Grand Rodeo openings in Bungo Stray Dogs, and in general, to be honest, because a lot of Grand Rodeo songs are pretty fast. So having it start off slow already is a lot different than what I normally hear. But as soon as the chorus hit, we went from slow to extremely fast, double time, because you hear the doom 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 doom. It feels like we're going from a one song to another. It feels like a medley, low key. And then a little triplet, and then we go 4 on the floor. It's such a minute, small change, but it makes a world of a difference. The feel is so completely different. You hear that, and then boom, ba, boom. I love that. And then we go triplet here, and then halftime again. Wow. Yes, this is a treat, to be honest. All right, so the next opening we're doing is True Story by, I'm assuming, Grand Rodeo. Oh no, Screen Mode. Is that Ranpo? We're seeing a lot of him. Okay. So I'm getting Cult. Okay. The guitar sounds amazing. Ooh. Are we getting Ranpo backstory? I might have to pick up Bungo Stray Dogs again. Hold on. I love me some Ranpo. I was about to say, we need to see more of him. Wow. Okay, this entire opening was literally just Ranpo, and I love that. This is one of my favorite Bungo Stray Dogs openings. I can see that Ranpo's backstory is going to be similar to the other backstories we've seen from Bungo Stray Dogs. Ranpo had an old friend that he was best pals with, and then something unfortunate happened, and he lost his friend, because I don't remember at all seeing this guy ever. Unless I just have really bad memory, but I don't remember seeing him at all. Seasons 1, seasons 2, because that's what they usually did for the first half of season 2, and then the first half of season 3 is just backstory. And I'm not opposed to backstory. For me personally, I felt like the backstories for Bungo Stray Dogs, as nice as they are, they kind of felt low-key like filler. The second season backstory was nice, but I was like, all right, let's get back to the original story. And then the third season started off the same way. I was like, all right, I might check out. Again, might have to pick this anime back up again. What I really like about this song is very similar to what I liked about the first opening. Reminds me something like Crossfaith a little bit. Obviously not to the degree of Crossfaith, because, you know, Crossfaith has the freaking but the heavy guitars and the synths, it is similar to Crossfaith, and I like Crossfaith. So yeah, I appreciate this song. Let's go to the last opening. This is the 5th season. This is Tetsu no Ori. Who is this by? Grand Rodeo. Speaking of Crossfaith, it sounds similar. Whoa. Double time. Let's go. Yes! Give me some dark oriental Grand Rodeo. Okay, this might be my favorite. Wait. Oh my God. Woo! Come on! Oh my God! Ooh. Give me that triplet. Gotta be one of my favorite Grand Rodeo songs ever. And I've heard a lot of really good Grand Rodeo songs, and I've listened to a lot of their music. I really like this side of Grand Rodeo. I didn't know my guy could sing that low. Usually when he sings, it's like in the higher register. But this one right here, I heard some of that. Yeah. And I love the personality too, because he really dedicated himself to that bit, you know, just the that whole deal. That was awesome. And I love the freaking dong 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 dong. Was it mandolin? Yeah, definitely got to add this to the playlist. Possibly even favorites playlist. I don't know. So yeah, that was my reaction to the openings for Bungo Stray Dogs. Low-key, this is a Grand Rodeo reaction video. But nonetheless, I had such a fun time doing this. Let me know your guys' top 3 songs. What are your top 3 songs from the Bungo Stray Dogs openings? I will comment down below. I will comment that down below myself as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had such a great time with this. I will see you in the next one.